I'm like legitimately really fatigued.
Oh, fucking hey, that is really, I don't even know how many I did, but that was really tiring. What's up guys, we're going to talk about jump ropes today. All of them, and what they do and why we like them.
There are lots of different jump ropes.
Here they are.
And they all get the job done. A different jump rope can be good for a different time in your double under or CrossFit career. A heavier jump rope can be nice to start with because you can feel where it's at in space. But you'll quickly find that, you know, doing 50, 60, 100 double unders with a heavy rope is rough. Fatigue pretty fast, maybe lose your rhythm. And then that's maybe, well, you probably already made a transition to a speed rope, but that may be a good time to transition to a speed rope.
Well, we've grabbed basically a different kind of rope from all the ones out in the closet here. People use these. I think some of them actually have, yeah, some of this has somebody's name on it. We're gonna go from our perceived sort of worst option all the way up to the ones that we use personally, and we'll talk about all of them in between. So number one, you wanna go first?
Yeah. So I view this rope as like,
oh,
you want to actually jump rope with it?
Yeah.
I view this rope as kind of like, they always want to squat on good shoes, like doing doubles and having this huge pad here. There's like a big buffer between me applying force to the jump rope and the actual jump rope. So the pad adds thickness, which is probably going to fatigue your grip just a little bit. Probably don't have as good of control. And obviously it's a bigger, thicker, heavier rope. Nothing wrong with it, you can still jump rope, but I'm already getting super tired.
How many was that?
There's 99.
So you're going for 100?
I'm just gonna do 100, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like my scaps, oh, cramped. Oh.
Perfect. So if that was 2 or 3 sets of 100 in a workout, how would that work out?
We're going overhead. After that, we feel terrible.
So if you use your personal rope and you do 100, how is that?
I mean, that's a brag, but it's no big deal.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, fucking hey, that is really, I don't even know how many I did, but that was really tiring. That was actually, mechanically, I feel like surprisingly good. I could feel the rope the whole time, and it went way faster than I thought. The rope itself, sorry, had actual momentum to it.
A crazy pump in my pump.
You got a back pump,
yeah,
a jump rope.
It feels good, it's nice.
So, it was, there's a baby back there. It was surprisingly fast, and the weight of it actually felt good, but I could just feel that thing draining me like crazy. So you're kind of left with 2 ideas here. One is, how tired are you looking to get? Like if you were looking to just burn yourself out on jump rope, that might actually be a good option. But if you're looking to actually like get through a CrossFit workout and move on to other things, this thing is basically like wearing a weight vest.
I was just gonna say, I mean, the workout was prescribed at 20 pounds for wall balls. You could use a 25, it's not like that's illegal, or to maybe get a better workout or to tax yourself a little bit more. But if you're trying to win that workout, if you're trying to be competitive, you're probably gonna do what's prescribed. Typically, a prescribed jump rope is a speed rope. It's light and fast.
Well, I give that rope a B+ for doability. Yeah. Like, wow, it actually worked pretty well.
Yeah.
But I give it an F because it's going to absolutely murder you.
Yeah.
And if you're not strong with a jump rope, probably a bad choice.
Actually, I liked it. I thought it was really smooth.
I think we have a worse choice, and that is this next guy.
Actually, I thought this one was actually gonna be better.
A standard children's licorice jump rope that we have for like basically beginner, because might as well just jump with something. Let's see how this thing goes. So that's weird because that is actually way more effort, and there's basically no spin here, so these things over time get a little bit twisted. You can see this one's actually broken because the thing itself has started to chip away. Again, very fatiguing. Doesn't have quite the same spin. That's not a very good option. Give it a shot. You don't have to do 100 this time.
Well, let's get started. Yeah, it's not bad. In fact, it's broken. I already feel that.
Yeah, it kind of clicks as you go. It's like having a knee click every time you squat, and you can just feel that. But as soon as you can get away from this, get away from this. This is basically good to just find your jump, but this is pretty much terrible across all options. Next. This is the RX brand speed rope. Now this one's got the one with the twisty handles that's got the really fast kind of like bearing attachment to the handle itself, and then this little loose fixed thing here. I used to use one of these, and I'll tell you in a second why I don't like them anymore. And this one in particular has a very thick wire, which is gonna make it feel quite a bit more like that big, thick licorice rope.
I feel like it has like Wrong combination of speed
It's a lot of speed.
with, you can obviously get a thicker rope, but like even whether it's a heavier or lighter rope, it's like, I don't feel enough with this. So if I'm using a speed rope that has a really thin rope and doesn't have tons of spin, I feel like I get the resistance of the rope actually rotating so I have something to feel. And I feel like this is so fast, it feels like I don't have enough to pull against. So I can knock out doubles like crazy on a speed rope or even with a heavy rope. This is by far my least favorite rope, 100%.
Like I said, I used to use this one, and then I'll share my con with this, is that this little feature right here, I find tends to get kind of caught and hung up. Isn't necessarily always straight and perfect. You get a little hang up there. So let's see how this goes. Okay, this is terrible. Because of that, you have any small movement here, plus the weight of this and the speed of this, it gets cattywampus super quickly. So this is like in 5 jumps. Honestly, if I was doing a workout, I would prefer that first rope, because that one, that particular configuration is kind of gnarly to actually use. Like I could feel it on almost every single jump.
Also, not necessarily a long handle, not necessarily a skinny handle, like a dud handle. And I really don't like handles that have like these grips. I want just a plain handle where I can decide exactly where I want my hand to go. I don't like the handle telling me where to go, because I tend to go, and most people should, you should go towards the end of the handle, because that's where you're gonna get a lot of wrist flick, as opposed to getting towards the front where they give this like grip for you.
It's like those handles, like of knives or shovels, where they give you a grip and you're like, well, what if I don't want to use it there? It kind of ruins the idea of the jump rope. Next, the Honda Civic of jump ropes. You will never go wrong. It's not anything flashy, but it's super reliable. So you can see there's not much going on here. You basically just have this spinning mechanic here. This thing spins a little bit. It's very reliable. This is like the OG jump rope, the first one everyone got, and it's super cheap too. I think these were for like $7.
Short handles. But
the short handles are kind of a bummer.
To get the job done, the mistake a lot of people make is when these things fly off, you gotta tighten these guys up, whether it's on one of the Cross Walnut Creek ones with the actual screw you can tighten with your hand. Tighten those up, because they're gonna fling off and you're out of luck.
Oh yeah, and you can hear that. That is so fast and so smooth. Andrew has an easy set of 100 here. So when he's talking about an effortless set of 100, this is the kind of rope that will get you that. I don't think that any of these ropes so far will, even if you had really crisp double unders, is gonna get you that effortless set of 100, like this guy. Can you try it real quick? Yeah, this feels much better despite me having missed one. But the feel of this one, I am not a huge fan these days. This is, if somebody was like, hey, I need to get a jump rope, get this one. If you've never done anything, this is a great one. My jump rope, you'll see why I'm not a huge fan of this in a moment. Actually, we have one more rope in between. The one that we offer at the gym. Before we do that, 2 quick jump rope fun facts. Fun fact number 1, the most double unders in a row unbroken is 1,434, and it took the person like 10 minutes. So by comparison, we've actually done 1,000 double unders for time, and it took you 13 minutes. It took me like 15 minutes to get there. And so this person got 50% more in way less time. So that's a shit ton of double unders.
There's actually a video, you can check out the 1,000 double unders for time.
And then also the most passes of a rope on a single jump is not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but
not 6.
Not 6, but
8.
7. Which it's freaking ridiculous.
I've seen someone do 4, and that like kind of blew my mind. And he was not efficient. He had to jump crazy high to do that. So this guy did 7 crazy high.
It's ridiculous.
Maintain. I mean, after doing double, getting into the triple, and the quadruple, then the quintuple and all that stuff, just maintaining awareness where the rope is crazy.
Yeah. The one that we offer at the gym, it's got a slightly different bearing system. So it's got this, adds a little more speed, fluidity, same handles. It's basically identical, slightly updated version.
Longer. It doesn't have longer handles?
Nominally longer handles. So don't buy it because it has longer handles. It's just a good, like I said, it's just the Honda Civic of jump ropes. It's a great all around, nothing fancy, works for just about everyone kind of jump rope. So I don't think we need to test this one out or do anything. You wanna grab yours? I'll grab mine. My preferred jump rope, it has that updated bearing system, right? They both have that sort of like a thread the needle type of function, and they both have these little articulated bearings. They both just have like kind of a closed cap thing at the end. There's not a ton of moving pieces. The difference is, check out that handle size. Yes, I don't like that RX one because of this. Because I like to grip the handle You can see I've got tape here. I like to grip it at the end, almost like I'm doing a drumstick or I'm doing a paintbrush. The more space you get, I'm not sure why they don't make a jump rope that's like freaking this long.
There's diminishing returns. It's like a driver that's...
Well, that's actually, yeah, these in some senses are kind of like golf clubs. You have that perfect length to force ratio, but at some point it becomes unmanageable. So I like this. I like the longer handle. Very fast, very effective. I love it.
And that handle, that encourages you to grab out here and just get your fingertips right here.
Yep.
With this guy, it encourages you to like grab the whole handle.
And that's exactly what I do.
On that little doobie.
Yeah, this is exactly how I grab my jump rope. Because I just get most of it here.
Eric's hand versus my hand.
Yeah.
So the length he has before this axis makes a huge difference. I like the RPM. I've used every rope we've had here because those were the options back in the day. So just a licorice rope, and again faster speed rope, and then RX rope. When I made that transition, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then my buddy got me an RPM from like the games or something like years ago, and then I haven't gone back. I love this rope. And they've made updated versions. I still just like this, and I definitely like just the raw steel rope as opposed to the plastic coated. I think it maintains the arc of the rope a little bit better. There's more stiffness in it, so I like that.
Real quick, because I think we have different preferences on length as well. You want to stretch these out. So Andrew and my rope length difference. We're identically the same height, right? Just about, but his rope is actually about one handle's width. And so you prefer a slightly longer rope for the reason of?
Casual. I mean, doing doubles, and Eric's rope is still long. I mean, a short rope is a rope in which you need to maybe change your body position. So Eric's rope, he doesn't need to change body position. But double unders are all about jogging through them and going unbroken. That should be your only goal when you're doing 100 doubles. It should not be do 50 fast, rest, do 50 fast. Whether it's 100, 200, 300, your goal should be unbroken. And a long rope helps me to jog as opposed to sprint and then rest, then sprint and then rest.
And for me, honestly, it's just feel. I feel like I have more stuff that I'm working with when I have that slightly longer rope. So I just narrowed it down a little bit, and it works perfectly casual for me. All right, we'll do a little race to 100. Andrew's gonna win because I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna do all this in a row.
Let's see how the pressure's on.
The pressure's on. Or I'll just actually do 85.
More of that.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Not anywhere near as tired as that first.
Yeah, that 100 was easier than that like 25 on
Oh,
that.
that first one was rough.
First one. We're happy to review other equipment if you guys have questions about it. We love this stuff and eat and breathe it, so I guess 100 double unders isn't truly effortless.
I'm ready to go.
I'm not.
Do 100 more.
I'm feeling that. All right, jump rope winner. For the advanced jump roper, 95% of the time, they're probably using either this or the RPM what Andrew's got. For anyone in between, from beginning to pro, this is gonna work. This is your Honda Civics of jump ropes. Cheap, effective, affordable, and good to go.
You may start seeing these for workouts.
Whew, man,
Heads up.
because that was pretty tough. Might have to get some of those.
Those are cheap too.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.